It doesn't happen every day, but sometimes the customer sends a photograph of a deceased one. And I don't know that this person is gone, but I look at the first photograph, second one. When I come to this particular one, I go, oh, it feels like the energy is a bit distant, but it's still there. That's how I talk about the deceased person, the lost ones, to begin with. When the time goes by, I give more details about what I feel, not just on the picture, but also on her cup, in my coffee cup as the residue. And as feelings, it's like almost like a whisper of a spirit. You get some stories, some likes or dislikes, some shared experiences between the lost soul and the alive person, my customer. And I said, this happened, that happened. You put everything in a time frame so my customer can connect with what I'm saying. It would make more sense. It would resonate more. And it is a very uplifting experience. When you talk about a normal reading, when I talk about a normal reading with you, and I say, oh, you are becoming rich, let's say, which I don't say it often to anyone, but let's say it's the case, you get lots of money. So what? Or you get the most handsome husband. So what? So it's more to do how this person treats you, right? Or how happy you get at work more than just the money. But especially when I connect with the soul, I feel uplifted at the end of the session rather than being drained as energy. And I feel like I did something good. Because I'm sure you can connect with your lost ones in your dreams, or they might appear otherwise. But in the psychic session, in the psychic mediumship session, you get more clarity, more answers. It's like serving you like a microphone. So you can actually say anything, and I'm just a middleman. The spirit is already there with you, next to you. But some people, first, they believe that they need to talk to a mediator, some like a middle person. That's why it serves you. Or it might be the case that the connection might be severed because of our religious beliefs, or we don't believe in paranormal activities, or we are afraid of it, or we don't know how to connect. But when you have the session, what I experience is normally the message comes very direct. So I don't expect the spirit is becoming too courteous, because imagine months or years, they want to say something or they want to help you in some cases, and they want to say it as soon as possible. Secondly, I feel a sense of quirkiness, wittiness with the message. It's not sad. So although we are talking about how a person might have died, for example, or what happened when the person was alive, even if we cover some difficult topics, usually it comes as very, not cheerful, but in an easygoing manner. It feels like the spirit is more comforting the alive person, and the alive person is more saying, oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't be there for you enough. It's more like self-forgiveness. And again, in most cases, from the spirit world, the message comes like a hug, like a cuddle with words. Nothing like, I've never witnessed, for example, any spirit angry or punishing or saying horrible things. It's more like accepting the life as it is, and accepting there is more to come. And the love is so immense, even because I'm like the ambassador in the reading. Even I get my share out of it. And I feel very happy. At my home, I witnessed few things over the years. Sometimes a little sparkles here and there, or windows opening with the wind. Of course, with the wind, the windows open, the doors open, you hear the sun. But usually I associate the wind more with the spiritual world. In my case, I witnessed this more and more. Sudden changes around you, or some little voices, or like a little caress, or even I'm just talking to a client and I'm not hungry or hungry. I can taste, for example, a particular torte, the Germans call it, a particular tart, a particular sweet dish. And I go and I explain, and my client says, oh yes, he used to love that. I wouldn't have any clue. So it's a very personal thing. And the older I get, the more I love it. Is it scary? Some people ask. No, it's not. It's not. Comforting people and soul and trying to people connect is not scary. This world is more scarier.